Hey there, how's it going? Today we're going to dive into a topic that is making waves across the country, not just here in Clackamas County. That topic today is the Silver Tsunami. Maybe you've heard this talked about in the headlines. You may not know what the heck they're referring to. Well, we're going to break it down for you today. And I'm going to tell you that this Silver Tsunami is something that is going to impact, namely the folks who are at or nearing retirement age. But don't think for a second that younger generations, millennials and Gen Z, and I would even argue Gen X, wouldn't be impacted by this Silver Tsunami as well. So stick around. We're going to keep it real with you, and we're going to give you some important insights about this Silver Tsunami that you're not going to want to miss, because it could very well impact you and the real estate market that you live in here in Clackamas County. But before we dive in, let's tackle the big question. What in the world is the Silver Tsunami that you keep hearing about in the news? Well, let's just say it's not about a tidal wave per se that you might think about in the ocean, but it's actually referring to a massive wave of baby boomers. These baby boomers are reaching retirement age, and their life plans and everything is about to change everything. According to recent news articles, this tidal wave, this Silver Tsunami, is a major demographic shift. And this shift has the potential to change not just society as we know it right now, but the entire real estate landscape as we know it today. Now, here's some interesting facts. Did you know that millions of baby boomers are retiring every year? And that is a phenomenon that's having massive impact, not just in real estate, but across the country, in industry and in employment. If you've tried to hire a contractor recently, you know what I'm talking about, right? And with this retirement often comes life changes. Folks who are retiring might be looking to downsize or do something different with their living situation that's going to fit aging in place, or how they're going to live out their golden years. It's anticipated that more than 30 million housing units across the United States could come up for sale as these boomers reach retirement age and start making these plans for their lives after retirement. Get this, 51% of people over the age of 50 in the United States own 70% of the homes. That means that there is a giant amount of our housing inventory in the United States locked up in a single generation. And think of it this way. As these boomers consider their retirement and their retirement plans, they're going to be selling the homes that they live in and looking at different opportunities, whether that means they're downsizing into something smaller. Maybe they're looking at multi-generational living opportunities with their children and their family members, or they might even be looking at retirement communities. And this isn't just a national impact. This is something that is also going to trickle down into Clackamas County as well, and you can bet on that. So let's talk about how this Silver Tsunami has the potential to impact the local real estate market here in Clackamas County. According to this article from Yahoo Finance, as I mentioned before, a lot of these retirees are going to be looking at different options for housing into their golden years. So the influx of inventory that we could see nationally, but also here in Clackamas County, are those homes those boomers have lived in for many years. The homes that they raised their kids in, their families were brought up in. And now they might still be living in homes that may not fit their needs as they age, or maybe want to age in place. Think of those two-story homes, or a home that, we might traditionally think of as a place where you might go from a starter home into a larger home that's going to suit your needs potentially as a growing family, or as you need more space as you get on with your life. So if you're a homeowner and you're going to consider selling your home in the coming years, especially if you have a home that might traditionally be considered a starter home that could also work for somebody that is downsizing into something smaller, this Silver Tsunami of boomer buyers could spell an opportunity for you. You may find that there's a larger pool of buyers who are established that are interested in your property that you want to upsize out of. Now let's look at this from the other side of the coin and talk about how this will affect buyers. With more homes available in the Clackamas County area, there's a good chance that a lot of buyers are going to have more choices of the types of homes they may want to buy. Greater choices, more inventory, different things to choose from. It could really change the outlook for buyers on what's actually going on in the housing market. It could also provide some relief for buyers who are looking for something very specific and feeling like they have more opportunities, they have more choices. It could really be a good thing for these buyers. This article from Entrepreneur hints that this increase of inventory could actually lead to greater price stability in the coming years as more inventory hits the market. So of course, some of those 30 million homes that would come to market nationally would be found here in the Clackamas County area as well. And in case you didn't know, know and you haven't shopped for a home recently, we're still in a very low inventory situation in the Clackamas County area. So I want to know what you think. Do you think that this coming potential influx of inventory would help our area and help the housing situation that we have here? Let me know what you think. At the end of the day, the Silver Tsunami is a completely real phenomenon, and it's going to make waves not just nationally, but here locally in Clackamas County as well. Whether you're a seller or a buyer, this shift in demographics is going to offer opportunities and maybe some challenges as well. Opportunities could mean for sellers, you have more potential buyers looking at your home, especially if you have something that could suit a downsizer. More homes on the market means more choices for buyers. More inventory could mean greater price stability. However, there could also be some challenges. These boomer buyers may also be in competition with first-time buyers for these downsizer homes, as the downsizer homes are really suitable for a first-time buyer's first-time purchase. Thanks for joining me today. If you found this video informative, give me a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, and leave me a comment and let me know what you think. So until next time, I'm Jennifer Schurter. I'm a real estate expert, and if you are looking to move around Clackamas County here in Oregon, also known as the beautiful Mount Hood territory, then let's connect.